First, say hi to people.
Oh, hi everyone. My name is Astrid. I come from France. I've been in Taiwan for 4 years now. And right now I'm studying a bachelor in business administration at世新University.
Which is called in Chinese?
企业管理.
Okay.
So today I want to share with you is a group of music that I really like.
But before that, do you mind telling us what do people do in 企业管理?
You're putting me on the
So
spot.
okay, your professors won't be watching this.
I don't know. So what we do is we study about management, about business, so it can be about marketing, about also accounting. What else do we have?
And you always dress in black, formally, walking around on campus.
Not
looking
really.
expensive.
Sometimes, some days no.
Okay.
Depends on the mood.
Tell us some of the must-take courses, some of your required courses.
So the required courses that we had this semester, for example, was management. There was also statistics and marketing. I found marketing the most interesting one.
So that's the course you like best?
Yes, for this
What
semester.
is the course you like least?
Least statistics. Not gonna lie.
Math.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
It was so
So
hard.
it's not because of the professor?
Oh no, the professor is very good.
Okay.
It's just the
nature of the course.
Exactly.
Okay.
It's not easy.
Back to your favorite group, music group.
Okay, so today I'm gonna share with you about my favorite group. It's called Therapie Taxie. So it's a French group.
Which in English means?
Therapie Taxie.
Okay.
Is like it doesn't really mean anything because therapy is therapy and taxi is taxi, like the car. So yeah, it doesn't really mean anything for the name, but it's a group of, so it sometimes change. It's 2 people most of the time, but sometimes there are 3, and I think they finished there were 5. Because the group separated now, so that's.
Are they big in France or they're regional?
They were pretty big in France, but mostly only in France, like in French-speaking countries, I would say.
Not a local Montreux group.
No. You remember my city?
I remember your city.
Very, very good.
Thank you.
So no, it's really for the whole France. It's not just regional one.
Are they also big like in Quebec?
About Quebec, I'm not sure. I know they did like a collaboration with a Belgium rapper from Belgium, also very famous. So I think they were popular, a little bit more popular with this collaboration. So I would say in Belgium as well.
What kind of music do they usually work on?
So it's about a little bit of everything. They do pop music, they do rock as well, and rap. So it depends. It depends on their mood, I would say.
What is your favorite song thereby?
I have a few, but I think my favorite is called Été 90, which means summer 90. So
if we were trying to look for it on YouTube, is it possible? Is it available?
Yes. On YouTube, on Spotify as well. So,
what keywords should we use?
I think you can just type their names and it will be
the Rapid Taxi.
The Therapie Taxie, yes.
Okay.
And it will be one of the first song that comes up.
Okay.
Yes.
Astrid, I think people may be more interested in how well you speak Mandarin.
Ooh.
So can you say something in Mandarin for us?
What can I say?
Something you picked up recently, something new.
Something. I think in my daily life I always say the same thing in Mandarin, so I'm not sure.
Hit us with a one sentence or two.
Oh, I don't know. You can ask me something and maybe I can answer something not too complicated.
I'm more curious about how your study life is like. Like I believe a lot of professors conduct their classes in Mandarin.
Yes.
How do you usually cope?
So, of course, it's a little bit more complicated because I have a lot of translation to do. But I think it's also a good way to learn the language for me, because that's how I learn English, by going to school there. So I thought if I do this here, I can get better in Mandarin. So maybe not because the writing and reading is different with the characters, but at least for the listening and speaking part.
So you do pick up a lot, like you're picking up enough stuff for you to pass a course.
Yes.
By listening.
Yes. But then I'll do my test and my...
in English?
Yes. And my reports in English.
Okay, that's amazing. Yes. And this is your second or third year already?
Second year.
Second year?
Yes.
Okay. Failing anything?
Not yet. Not yet.
Okay.
No, hoping not. Not yet.
What was your first motivation? What made you decide on Taiwan to be the place for your college education?
So I would say it's a bit different for me because I first came to Taiwan. I just wanted to learn Mandarin.
What was the occasion? On an exchange program in high school? Or?
I went to where did I? NTNU, at the language center. Yeah, Shida. I went there for the language center, and then COVID happened, so I stayed longer than I should have. And I also worked a little bit here because actually in France I already did some studies. But
you worked here?
Yeah.
Is it even legal?
Oh yeah, it was all legal. It was all legal.
Okay, good to know because especially when you're on camera.
No, it was all legal. Don't worry.
Okay.
So no, I worked here because before in France I also studied in cosmetics. So technically,
really?
I already major in cosmetics, but it's so.
Then why are you here talking about music?
I don't know.
Let's make that the second episode.
Okay. No problem.
But what made you? Why did you choose to learn Mandarin in the first place? Why Mandarin? Why Chinese?
So I think in every career, or I think language is important. So I learned English in France. It opened a lot of doors for me. Actually, I had the opportunity to do some things that maybe I wouldn't have been able to without the English language. So I felt like Mandarin is the biggest, the most spoken language.
I think you are more open-minded.
So yeah.
On average.
And it gives me
most French people.
Yes, it is.
I even think you're too open-minded to be French.
You don't need to whisper. Don't worry. I agree.
Yeah, I kind of come to see why you're interested in language learning and marketing, because they're like the two keys to the door of the world.
Yes, and I think it's always interesting to meet new people, discover new culture, and the best way to do this is go abroad and live this thing, not just reading books.
True.
Yes.
True. Okay. I think we've got plenty of time and I don't want to let go so soon. Anything else you'd like to share with us about your life or studies here?
What could I share? What could I say? There's so many things, but I've been here such a long time.
How are you getting used to the food here? See that long?
No, so the food is good, but it's a little bit oily sometimes.
How do you usually cope? What can you do?
But still good to eat, so that's the problem.
Oh, really? So you don't cook for yourself?
Sometimes, but not all the time. It's so convenient
Now
in
you
Taiwan.
sound like Taiwanese.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so convenient to just go out and buy.
Now, basically, you're saying no in a very Taiwanese way.
Yes.
Okay. What is your go-to dish?
My go-to dish, hot pot.
Really?
I love hot pot.
What kind of hot pot? Okay, we're talking about hot, spicy, oily Chinese hot pot, or those pure, watery Chinese, Taiwanese kind.
Taiwanese kind.
Okay.
I don't eat really spicy.
Okay,
So,
I understand.
Yeah.
Okay. So, good to know that you have. Good to know that you found your food to survive on.
Oh yeah.
Okay. What is the thing that you find most annoying in while living in Taiwan?
People are a little bit slow when walking on the street. It's really...
This is hard to believe coming from the mouth of a French person.
In France, we walk very fast.
Not okay. I think unless you're living somewhere near Paris.
Because I'm near Paris, so.
If you are somewhere from Marseille.
Oh yeah, it's a different story.
See? Okay. But in comparison with Paris, the life pace in Taipei is still a bit slow.
So I would say yes.
Okay.
Yeah, but I think it's a very because I have friends from Taiwan who went to live in Paris, and they still think that life in Paris is slower. But for me, I feel the life in
other
Taiwan.
Way around.
Yes.
Why is that?
So I think it's when you're foreigner in a country, you take time to enjoy things more than when you're in your own country.
True.
In your country, you have your own little routine, so you don't have time to explore. As when you're exploring a new city, you're new to the city, so you need to explore.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Do you travel a lot when you're here, or you're basically moving from the place you live and then back to school and then back to your place, never getting out of Taipei? Or do you travel a lot?
I don't travel that much anymore. I did it more when I was I had more free time.
So when you were in the second year or the third year in business school, really busy.
Yes.
Okay, back to your past. When you majored in cosmetics, what did you study? Certainly not how you put those makeup on your face. Must be something more professional than that.
So what I studied about, it was about let me think how I can say it in English. So we had the practical part of it, so how to use the product, how to also apply it on clients, but also how to sell, how to train people, a little bit of marketing, but it was more centered around training. So if I wanted to be a trainer for a brand, so it means I train a seller on how to sell the brand, those kind of things.
So it's not just cosmetics, it also includes cosmetics marketing.
A little bit for this, yes.
Okay.
But it was not, I'd say the marketing side of it was not developed.
Not major,
yes.
It's a bit minor on the
yes.
side. Okay.
So
what you're studying right now is not completely unrelated to your study from before.
Yes.
That's very good. Okay. How long you're planning to be here for?
At least 2 more years so I can finish.
Yes.
And then I'm still thinking, maybe more. I'll see.
What is if you have to choose one more country, in addition to Taiwan, for your further studies or future life, what would it be?
Maybe Australia.
And you're complaining about the slow life pace.
Sorry, I haven't been there yet, so I don't know.
Okay. Is this your first choice of Asian country?
Yes.
Okay.
And it's actually the first country in Asia I visited, Taiwan. Like, coming to Taiwan.
We feel honored.
Yes.
Yeah. I hope... we hope you're not regretting it very
I've been here
much.
a few years, so no.
Okay, good.
No regrets at all.
If you are not allowed to say anything positive, how do you find people here?
If I'm not allowed to say...
Everyone is saying, oh, people are so friendly here. No. Okay.
But it is true, especially coming from French people. We have a reputation. So Taiwanese are very nice compared to...
For most Taiwanese people, Taipei people are rude. For most people around the world, Parisians are rude.
I know.
That's probably the reason why.
I know.
Okay.
I cannot say anything bad about Taiwanese. For real.
Yeah, I guess you better not.
If I want to stay longer.
Okay.
No, for real.
Astrid, I think we're done here. Okay, if you have nothing else to say bye.
Bye-bye. Thank you.
Language is power when you use it. English and Applied Communication,世新University.